say a very big well done to the organizers. I was here last year when I spoke on the event, and this year is really looking bigger and better. So I say well done to the entire Technics team. Crypto blockchain is, in a nutshell, my life's work, and I don't see that changing anytime soon. So I'm very happy to speak about this interesting concept, and most importantly, the impact it has for Africa and the impact on African businesses. On the 1st of October, I published a thought piece which I titled Blockchain Memo, the State of Blockchain in Africa. And it ties very well into my conversation today because crypto and blockchain is so unique in a way that it provides transparency and accountability unlike anything we've ever seen before. The blockchain can provide high levels of financial inclusion, accessibility that is not currently available in the continent today. And this right here is the intrinsic value of crypto and blockchain. What even makes it more special is that it combines the wealth preservation properties of hard assets like gold, like land, with the portability of digital currencies. Take it up together, mash it into one, and we have cryptocurrency, we have NFTs, we have the blockchain. But before we delve into blockchain, I want to talk about Web3. I know a couple of us have heard Web3, but we may not really understand what Web3 is and what it represents. Similarly to the way every year the Apple brings out new phones, iPhone 12, 13, and now we have the 14. Web3 is the third version of the internet. Web 1 was when we could only read on the internet. So think of it like having a magazine where you can only read through the magazine, but you can't buy, you can't interact with it. Web 2 came along, and Web 2 means you can read and you can write, which means you can go on a website like Jumia and read the content, and you can also buy from Jumia. You can go on Facebook and you can create your content. And that's where we saw the rise of all the giants we have today, Google, Facebook. They all came from the Web 2 era. And now we introduce Web 3, and that's why we are here, where you can read, you can write, and now you can own. The ownership rights is what makes the Web 3 so unique, and what makes it what I call the fifth revolution, because everything has changed except how we interact with money, and Africa stands to be the biggest gainer in Web3, because for the first time ever, we can own assets in forms of NFTs, assets in form of cryptos and digital tokens that can be transferred from one person to another, and we don't have to worry about the intrinsic issues we have in Africa today, issues like inflation, issues like political instability. You would all agree with me that the Naira is losing value every day, but with the Web3 and with blockchain, that can stop, and that will stop, because there are only limited supplies of these tokens, and it is not privy to the government impact. And that's what I'm here to talk about today. The importance of Web3 in businesses. First point I would like to pass across is Web3 in cross-border remittances. So today, and I'll use Nigeria as a case study, right? We have a dollar drought where there is a scarcity of dollar, we have to hustle, we have to struggle, right? But you can see that crypto is already providing a solution for us in terms of cross-border remittances. At Patricia, we have a very important partner called Demos, and they are based in South Africa, but they have been collecting payments from Patricia powered by crypto since the beginning of this year. Before now, they had to go through the issues of sourcing dollar, going through the streets, and that was way, way stressful. But with crypto, in less than 5 minutes, you can have a transaction settled. Stable coins come in. Stable coins are Africa's favorite tokens because they hold value. They are non-volatile. they solve the issues that African businesses have around cross-border payments. Another concern is crypto payments, and I think that this would have the biggest value in the crypto community because once a company is able to accept crypto as a form of payment, it automatically opens up the world to you. Every single person with a crypto wallet is potentially your customer. So if you sold hair in Balogun, for example, and you are using traditional methods of collecting payments, whether card, whether bank transfer, you are confined to only your area, to only your region, only your country, based off regulatory hassles. But with cryptocurrency, once you're able to connect your business to the blockchain via crypto payments, the woman in Spain can purchase from you. The person in Uganda can purchase from you successfully. And we have never seen this level of impact until when the cryptocurrency came about. And this is another area where we are succeeding in Patricia, where we have built a product called Patricia Business that basically allows businesses from anywhere in the world collect crypto payments and get settled in their local currency, or even in crypto, whatever they choose. Another area, and this is still very much novel, is crypto for content creators and crypto for content creation. So today in Nigeria, influencing is a huge market. We have tons of influencers around the world. But Nigeria is doing the most around these areas, right? Now let's take a look at large institutions. Show of hands, who here knows about OpenSea? Perfect. And who here knows about Apple Store? Show of hands. Wonderful. So very interesting is this. The Apple Store will charge you 30% of whatever sale you make on their App Store. But when you come to OpenSea, OpenSea charges you 2.5% of all transactions on their platform. Now that's a huge difference. 30% versus 2.5%. And let's even take it a little bit further. Instagram, Facebook, they don't pay creators nothing, but creators jump on them every other day in the hopes that they will get money from brands like Patricia, brands like Hudax, brands like Bitmama to advertise on them. But this is where the value of crypto and Web3 comes to play again. Crypto gives a new way of wealth creation, especially to the young generation, like we've never seen before. You make an NFT, you go on OpenSea, and you can earn 97.5% of all your revenues. That to me is a game changer. Moving forward, we can talk about crypto in real estate, right? And this is a very, very novel concept still that I think is going to succeed in Nigeria. So think about it this way. You want to buy a house, and the house is 100 million, but you don't have 100 million, right? But you have 1 million. With crypto, we can begin to have conversation around fractionalized and tokenized ownership, where you don't have to buy the entire property, but you can buy a tokenized version, and you can buy a bit, 1%, 2% of it, and you can get all the royalties that is accumulated on that property. This basically gives the common man, the man on the streets, who doesn't have 100 million, or who doesn't have 10 million, but has 10,000 naira, and he can own a property in Banana Island. He can own a property in Eco Atlantic. These are the new ways of wealth creation that cryptocurrency brings us, the Web3 space brings us. And it even gets more interesting. And this next idea is something I'm personally involved in, and it's called Web3 in gaming. Web3 and crypto in gaming. The concept of play to earn, where you can literally play games online and you can earn money. Growing up, I'm pretty sure everybody played games. Till now, everybody plays games. I was talking to my older brother just yesterday, and we were going through the idea of play to earn. And he was so excited, and he said that any reason for him to not stop playing games, he would take it. We all played games, and we never earned anything from it. We played games for fun. But now, you can actually play games, and you can earn real money. And we have seen this concept already succeed in the Philippines. During the COVID-19 pandemic, every single person, or let's say 80% of the population, they stopped going to work and they were playing mobile games and they were earning a living as high as $200 a day, $300 a day. Bear in mind, that's like 150,000 naira in Nigeria. Many people do not even earn that much in a month. So kids in school can start playing games online and earning a living. You're out of school, you're looking for work, you have self-employment where you can literally start playing games and earning money online. This concept is not in Nigeria. This concept has not even broken through in Africa. And whenever I think of ideas and I think of the space, I always like to think about what great idea is nobody currently building. And these are the ideas that we have not yet tapped into, that we have not yet built into something that can be very interesting. The space is still very young. Web3 is still very, very, very much in its infancy. And that is the reason why I particularly applaud the TechNest group for bringing people together to talk about things like this, to have tinkering sessions, to have sessions of ideations where we can talk about the future of Africa. We can find ways to impact Africa. We can find ways to bring value to our continent, bring value to our people, and put Africa on the map. Personally, I believe that Africa has the most use case for crypto. I believe that Africa can become the headquarter for crypto in the world, and Nigeria will become the SI unit. That is my dream, that is my vision. And with these sorts of sessions, these sorts of ideations, and most importantly, execution on these thoughts, I believe that we are one step closer to doing the most and to making Africa the Africa of our dreams. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and enjoy the rest of your day.